Hey guys, I'm Dark Barbarian. Today we're making a new Town Hall 8 hybrid base and I'm sure you are going to love it. This base is so good because of so many reasons, about which I'll tell you more later in the video. So don't forget to watch the base analysis, where I'll do a breakdown of the base so that you can understand why I'm putting certain buildings in. Let's do the base analysis. First of all, the town hall is well protected in the center, which is a good thing as we want to save that 1 star, and the loot in it, as much as possible. One of the best things about this base is the number of compartments it has. There are compartments literally everywhere. This helps us in slowing down opponents' troops, which ultimately leads to time fail or opponent run out of troops. Most of the time opponents' troops like giants and golems are usually found stuck on walls. Now coming to the defenses, it is quite hard to make a base that is balanced from all the sides at Town Hall 8, because the defense buildings are odd in number, so you have to really plan out where to place the buildings so that no side is left weak to certain types of attacks. Coming to mortars, as we start moving to higher town hall levels, mortars start losing their relevance. Now they are no longer one of the most important defense as they used to be back when we were Town Hall 5, 6 or 7. So placing them in a well-protected compartment near the center isn't really worth it anymore. So, mortars are placed towards the outer compartments of the base because we want them to protect us against spam attacks like Barch and mass goblins, but they not only protect the outer buildings of the base, they are placed in such a way that they pretty much cover the whole base. Archer towers are arranged in such a way that their range covers the whole base, which means the base is well secured against air attacks from all sides. Wizard towers are placed at a distance from one another in well-protected compartments, so that they can provide air splash damage coverage to pretty much most of the base, covering a lot of defenses in their range. Air defenses are placed in the center with a well-paired air sweeper that makes this base pretty good against air attacks. Cannons are placed right where they are needed, providing to the overall balance of the base, and making this base perform pretty well against ground attacks. Now, coming to the storages, they are placed in different compartments away from one another, unlike the bases you usually see where most of the storages are placed in a single compartment. Each storage is placed in a different compartment. That means the opponent has to take out the whole base in order to get all the loot. The Dark Elixir storage is well protected in a compartment of its own in the core of the base, so it's quite well protected. We have also kept our Dark Elixir drills inside, as carelessly throwing them anywhere outside of the base can definitely hurt your Dark Elixir farming process, as opponents would be able to steal it easily. Now coming to the placement of the traps. After observation of so many attacks on this base, spring traps and giant bombs are strategically placed in different compartments, according to the pathing of defense attacking troops like hogs and giants, which helps in making this base stronger against ground attacks. All 3 Teslas are placed surrounding the core of the base, providing to increase in strength of core of the base. Now coming to the outer buildings, you can customize their placements according to your choice or place them just like I did, but make sure you don't put the same type of collectors all together, otherwise, the opponent will take all your loot in the collectors easily. If you are an active player, you can spread those outer buildings little bit away from the walls, as you'll be collecting resources from them timely, so you won't have to worry about people stealing loot from your collectors using spam attacks. But if you're someone who plays like every 2 to 3 days, you might want to keep them closer to the walls just like I did, to protect them against spam attacks. That's it for the base analysis. Now, let's head to replays. The base is strong enough on its own, but having clan castle troops is recommended to increase the effectiveness of the base. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked the base. I've left a copy link for this base below in the description and in the first